This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. The Red Raiders will kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Utah Utes offense will take the first swing of the game. And this is a matchup that we've been talking about coming into this. High-powered offense squaring off against a defense that is more than capable of shutting them down. This one's going to be fun, David.
And this defense has been able to do that. Like every offense they've faced, they've played great. They take away what you do best. Obviously, Palmer, on that other side, this is a high-powered offense. They're really, really good. How does this matchup unfold?
You're right, David, and I think as the season's gone on, this is a matchup that we've circled on our calendar, knowing that these two teams were going to square off and face each other. So many guys on the field today are going to play in the National Football League. There's a lot of experience on both sides of the ball. This one's going to be fun to watch.
He's going to take off. Turning on the Jets. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
It's such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO, wanted to throw it, nobody open, so he takes off running it himself and gets a big gainer. If I'm the coordinator...
He's loose. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
And the Utes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
Got his man on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year. You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Red Raiders offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches.
And it's on the ground. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Unloads quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Back to throw. It's Dampier. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Here's some pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make it.
Continues to fight for yards. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. And the Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. The give is to Williams. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the...
Oh, out of space. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Red Raiders are on the move. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Got it in the middle. It's Joyner. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. To the air, it's Morton. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. The Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Defense looks like they're coming to the ground to try to move the chains. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Just drives it between the uprights. And that's going to tie it up.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Parker. Gets it past the marker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. Rushes on him. Breaks the tackle. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And
there he goes! They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And 4th and inches for me is a green light anywhere on the field. I'm going to run the football. I'm going to be physical. I'm going to go to my play. I know I can get it. I like the play call on 4th and inches to go for it.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Snags it over the middle. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew he was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this one is perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. The Red Raiders really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Joyner. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming. They just keep firing, using the back as a receiver on the screen. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Caught in the backfield, it's Carter. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the back. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Joyner. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He is down at the 1. A terrific one after the throw and catch. And the Red Raiders trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Iowa State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in Ames. That's a tremendous fan base, and they'll enjoy this one all week. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Pucks it out of the air. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Utes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Going to try to get it himself. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. And the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Utes.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, the inside give. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense in hurry-up mode. To throw, it's Morton. Finds his big tight end. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Stone. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Red Raiders line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'll move the tight end. They're going to open this drive with a pass. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Utes moving quickly to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. They go to the wide receiver screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. They'll run the screen. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Pulls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got him. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. And the try is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Utes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Dickey. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football palm out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme.
Oh, he's got some space. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Finding open areas. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Morton. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And the Red Raiders send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Utes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down and run. Jumped on top of the pile.
I'll tell you what, man, this guy bails out his offensive line a lot. We've seen it over and over. Protection isn't always perfect, but he's just got the ability to scramble and just to create and extend plays. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but look at the situation now he's put his offense in. He was able to get a nice chunk of yardage back to make this decision on third down for the play caller a whole lot easier.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Got him downfield. At the 45 on his way. There he goes. He's at the down. Red Raider. And that one will give him the lead.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Miami opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll line up for a second down play. He'll do it himself. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed. But they made that play because everybody was on the same page. Nice job.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Oh, he's not punting. He's going to throw. And he's got it. Got to get to the sticks. And they caught them with their drawers down as the throw and catch picked up the first down on the fake.
I don't think anybody was expecting fake punt there on 4th and 1 because normally you just leave your offense out there to see if they can get it. But they caught the return team napping, and they were able to pick it up. Great play call by the head coach.
Bringing the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll get down to avoid the hit, but he might not be able to avoid this penalty flag. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. They're working that left side. And tackled there by the defense. And the Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Reads it, fires complete. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
The Utes have their offense in high gear. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Dampier. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Forced out of the pocket. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Field goal is good. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Caught behind the line. It's Eakin. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's able to get it out to the 25, but needed a little bit more to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. The Red Raiders decide to punt it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Dances away. Oh, it's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Everything broke down. The quarterback tried to bail them out, but he ended up making things worse when he fumbled.
Yeah, I like the quarterback and his athleticism, extending the play and at least giving himself a chance, but you got to finish. You still have to do a good job taking care of the football. That's priority number 1. He wasn't able to do that.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. after swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the runner is down, and so is the flag. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. They'll run the option. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Red Raiders will call on their punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The offense changing the play. Caught over the middle. It's Bentley. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel
wide open spaces. Turning it on. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And, guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. A first down run in the red zone. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Trying to surge it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. The Red Raiders buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to adjust the pattern. Scanning the field. It's Dampier. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Finding an escape route. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. The official says no good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss. decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. He's in open space downfield. It's a seam wide open. And he'll be smacked to the ground. And the Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Looking to scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Offense in a bunch formation. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Dropping back, it's Morton. Right on the money. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Carter. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up. And
he'll take a shot. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And guys, they've taken the lead, and now the stage is set for the end of this one. Out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but another missed field goal doomed that effort. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Utes can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. To the air, it's Dampier. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
The quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires on the move. He's open on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Now adjusting. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Utes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He'll pull it on the read. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. On the move, it's Parker. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Touchdown, Utah! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You can tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back to pass, it's Morton. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's taking a deep shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab past the marker. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And they spike it to stop the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Makes the catch. It's Eakin. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Last chance coming up. Here comes the heat.